thought I'd take advantage of this cold, blustery, snowy day and do a quick review of a piece of tech that I've been carrying with me the past month. It's called the KeySmart Pro, and basically what it is a keychain replacement that has a couple cool features, one of them being the tile function built into the key fob, which is basically a way of tracking your key fob and your phone. And another cool piece of tech that's built into this is a little flashlight at the end of it. The tile feature that's built into this basically lets you, if you've lost your keys, you open your app on your phone, you click Find Keys, and it'll give you an audible sound on the key fob, as well as it'll let you track your keys based on a circle of rings here. Also, if you have your keys but you can't find your phone, you can double click this tile button and it'll help you find your phone, which is pretty neat. The problem I run into is if I'm not running the actual tile app on my phone and I double click the tile button on my keychain, it searches, keep searching, but then can't find my phone, which is kind of frustrating because if I'm not running the actual app on my phone, basically is useless to find my phone. Another problem I have with this is that you got to charge it. It seems to hold the charge fairly well, but I've had a couple instances where I've lost my keys, I'm running late, I go to find it, can't find it anywhere because the battery's dead, and at that point the tile function is useless there too. Another thing I think they can build a little better is the button for the flashlight. Seems like every time I go to start my car, no matter what, I can't start my car without bumping the flashlight button, and that seems to drain the battery a little quicker than it should. And then when I get out to my car, it seems like it's very cumbersome to try and find which key is where, even though you should learn where you put your keys because they stay in the same place on this. But still, if I want to go from my car key to my work key to my house key, I'm always digging around trying to get these out of here, and it just seems to be a little bit cumbersome, even though it is nice when it's in your pocket that it just kind of melts away. It's a little nicer than a keychain when it's in your pocket because it's not jingling around and it's not just bouncing around, you know where it is. You have to have a special kind of key to be able to use this system. A lot of the new cars have key fobs built into the actual car key, and that won't allow you to put that key into this system. Their feature here is a can opener that comes with the key fob that has a little ring on the back where you can connect your key fobs. And in my opinion, if you've got this, it's already pretty big. Let me see here. Here's a Sharpie, just so you can tell by comparison the size difference. So it is kind of big compared to a regular keychain, but I feel like if you add another key fob onto it, it just gets really big and cumbersome, and then at that point you're getting the jingling anyway. The build quality of it is pretty good. I mean, it's plastic, but it has stainless steel screws that seem to stay put. I mean, you'd think they'd back out a little bit as much as you open and close this thing, but I've only had to tighten them down once since I had this for about a month. I've dropped this and it seems like there's no damage to the plastic, nothing like that. So the overall build quality seems great. I'm disappointed that it doesn't have a split function, and I don't know how they would do that, but it's something that would be cool if they incorporated in their future models. And what I mean by that is past keychains I've carried around have way where if I'm going to work and my wife has to take my car, I can give her my work or my car keys, and I can take my work keys and just split them apart. With this, you're definitely not going to take this apart every time because it is kind of cumbersome to take all the screws out, get the spacers set right. You're not going to be taking this apart. So once you get it set up, it's basically going to stay that way until you take it apart. Some of the other things, I think it's a great piece of tech. So overall, I think it's a cool system. KeySmart has really been innovative in making this. I don't feel like at this time that the $60 price point, I don't think it's worth it at this point. I personally wouldn't buy it again. I feel like there's too many negatives to promote this, but I feel like they've come a long way, and I feel like if they get a few more features into it, it will be worth it. I think they can do a better job in the future, and I guess I don't want to bash this because it's such a cool piece of tech. I think what I'll be doing in the future is just going to a regular keychain, and I'll probably just get a tile and connect it to the keychain. At that point it'll be the same thing, but with a few more features. If you guys have any key fobs that you think are better than this, or any key management systems that you think are better than this, please comment below. Please subscribe if you like content like this. Please like if you like this content, dislike if you don't like this content, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you. Bada bing.